everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today we are making chocolate swirl bread, but it's sweet and it is going to be great. It's going to be soft. It's going to be amazing and it is going to taste great. So let's get started. To start with, we are going to grab our steam mixer. We are going to add 1 cup of lukewarm water. I want the water to be more than 100 degrees Fahrenheit. To that, we are going to add about a tablespoon of honey. I'm going to mix it. This we're going to use to bloom our yeast. The yeast needs some sugar in order to bloom. We'll grab our active yeast, not instant yeast, and we're going to take 2 tablespoons, which is about 20 grams. And we're going to add it there. And we'll mix it together. We're going to let it sit for about 5 minutes. In the meantime, we are going to get our flour ready. Here we have 6 1/4 cup of bread flour, and we made some tanzan. This is just cooked flour in about 1/4 cup of whole milk, and this is about 450 grams. We are making 2 large loaves of this bread. This will help our bread be so soft that it almost feels like you're eating a cloud. That's the whole purpose of this. For you to use this, you have to make sure that it is cooked and it is cooled down, because you don't want your yeast to be denatured and become inactivated. If you did not want to make this and you wanted to make your bread a little softer, you can do a 1 part milk, 1 part water. But I use milk to cook this, so I don't really need any extra milk. Okay, after about 2 to 5 minutes, our yeast has bloomed. You can see the foaming. So now we're going to add the rest of the ingredients in here. I'm going to start by adding the rest of the honey, and we have a total of 200 grams or 200 ml of honey. Gonna mix. Oh, that smells great. All that yeast. Then we'll add the tanzan and mix it together. The temperature of your kitchen can affect your dough, so make sure your stand mixer bowl is warm enough. I'm gonna add 2 eggs, a teaspoon of sea salt, and then we are going to sieve the flour today. And this is 6 1/4 cup of bread flour. If you like our video, please like, share, subscribe, comment. That would help us out with YouTube algorithm. And if you're interested in any of the equipments that we use in this video, I will put a link of all the equipments that we use in the description. Then we're gonna mix it, then place it in our stand mixer with a dough hook, and then start on low just to mix. We're gonna need for about 7 to 10 minutes till the gluten is developed. Now we increase. So halfway, we're going to add our 113 grams of butter, and then we'll mix, and then we'll scrape the bowl. You want all of that incorporated. You don't want parts of it not getting incorporated well. Now, if you do not have a stand mixer, you can do this by hand. It just will take a little bit longer. You need the dough. Why not just let the stand mixer? Like I said, she does a great job and she does it well. Then we'll start again. To know when it's ready, you can do a window pane test where you check and pull as much, and you can see it doesn't break apart. And if you do, it just cuts clean. Or when you just press the dough, it bounces right back. So this is ready. The gluten has developed really well. We'll set this aside. And what I'm going to do is to spray the counter and then get this out of the bowl and mix and just knead for a little bit. What you want to do when you're kneading is to hold, fold, rotate, and then fold. That's really how you knead it. My dough is very, very well developed. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to divide this into 4 parts. So I'm going to get my scale and put the parchment paper on it and zero it, because I'm making 2 loaves, so I want to make sure that they're equal. We'll put this on, have it at 1900. I'm going to roll it and divide it into 2 equal parts. I need each one to be about 950. So that's what we have. I'm going to add 4 tablespoons of 100% cocoa powder in the bowl, or as much as you need to achieve the texture that you want. Add 1 tablespoon of milk in the bowl. Put this back and mix it in the stand mix. Move this to the side. We'll spray the bowls with olive oil spray. We just roll them and then we put it in the bowl and then flip it so that all of it will have oil so it doesn't dry out. We do the same with this. This is so good. It feels so great. This is quite therapeutic. You should try it, and then we'll tuck it And then we place it in the bowl. Again, flip so that all surface will have oil. We place them in the oven to proof for about 60 minutes, or at least until they double in size. If you don't have a warm place to proof it, cover them with a towel and place in a cupboard. Or you can place in the oven and turn the light in your oven on. If your house is so cold, warm your oven up to about 100 degrees, turn it off, and then put them there. It's been about 60 minutes and our dough doubled in size. We are going to take them out. But before we do, we cut out some parchment paper to line the bottom of our baking pan. So I'm going to spray them, place the parchment paper at the bottom. We are making 2 loaves. Set these aside. We grab our dough. Now we are going to deflate them. Now we're going to weigh it. We zero this. And this is 1,000 grams. And what we're going to do is to divide it into 2, 500 each. And then we're going to cover it and measure out the plain dough. We cover it so it doesn't dry up. Then we'll do the same, taking out all the bubbles. And then we're going to weigh and also divide into 2. Approximately 965, 482 is what we're aiming for, roughly. And we're going to cover this and set aside. Now we will start to roll the dough. Flour surface. Dough is resistant, so I'm going to let it relax a little. And let's try this. Then we're going to roll. Smells incredible. Set this aside and roll the second one. And let's roll this out after it has rested. Then I'm going to brush some milk on this and then place this on top. And then we're going to roll. Next, just make a line. And then we twist. And then what we want to do is to roll from this end. Then we scoop it, place in here. Just like that. Roll the next one. Set this aside. Then I'll roll it. I'm going to add some milk and then we will second proof it for about an hour for it to rise. After 60 minutes, the dough has risen well. We are going to do a second egg wash or milk wash, whichever one you prefer. I'm using milk and our oven is set at 350 degrees Fahrenheit and we are going to bake it for about 25 to 30 minutes or till a skewer comes out clean. Light it or put it in the oven. Our bread is ready. We're gonna grab it, set it here, and we'll grab melted butter. We're just going to glaze it while it's still warm, and we're going to let it cool down before we cut into it. It smells so good. The chocolate smell looks amazing. It looks great. It smells great. This is one of the greatest reasons why baking your own bread is so amazing, because you get to smell all that deliciousness, which you can't get if you actually bought the bread. And plus, it has no preservatives, no chemicals you don't know of. I'm going to let it cool and we'll cut into it. We are done. The bread is ready. So let's cut into it. Look at how beautiful that looks. That is amazing. And feel how soft it is. This is so gorgeous. Feel the softness. Wow. Amazing, amazing. Smells great. Oh, look at how soft. And now for the tasting. So yummy. If this video has been of value to you, please like, share, subscribe, comment, hit the notification button so that you will be notified when we upload new video. This is Dr. Okeke. Thank you and stay blessed and eat healthy.